Hey guys, today I wanted to go over some things about how to climb solo queue. Obviously, I'm not as big as most of the other YouTubers out there, but I have seen this question on Reddit. I have seen it on other YouTube channels. I see this question coming up a lot on how do you climb this elo so easily, right? I've been stuck in silver for 2 seasons. I can't get out of here. I'm stuck here. There's no use. I have hundreds of games, and it's just hopeless, right, at this point. And I want to do this in a way that I'm different from everybody else who tells you how to do it. The most important thing that we need to talk about firstly, right? This directly affects solo queue. It's the way you act. It has nothing to do with the game. And this is making sure that you have the right mindset to climb elo, okay? If you don't care about the game enough to take it seriously, and if you don't think to yourself, I'm going to set this goal, I'm going to get diamond this season, because that's what I want to do. If you don't set that for yourself, then you're not taking the game seriously enough. Put yourself into the kind of position that you want or need in order to progress, right? It's much more easily said than just doing it, obviously, as most things are. But the thing about this that stresses me out so much is people say they are doing this when I can watch their demos, I watch their gameplay, and I see what they do, and it's not even about making mistakes. I make so many mistakes in my gameplay. I throw and there's so many things that I shouldn't be doing, but I recognize these mistakes, right? I understand, even though I made this mistake, I know what I need to do after doing that to come back into the game. I know that if I let myself get down about it, and I worry about what I just did, even though no matter how stupid it was, no matter how bad my team is flaming me because of that stupid play, I just realize I need to gain elo. I need to fix what I just did. I need to make it better. I need to win this game because this game is as important as any other game. If I don't win this game, there is no option. There's no option to not win this game. Obviously, that's unrealistic, right? You're saying, well, what the hell is this guy even talking about at this point? You have no idea what you're going on about. You're going to lose games. It's inevitable. You're always going to lose some games. But if you go into the mindset that you're going to lose, then you already lost. And I'm not saying to just never expect to lose, because you're going to lose, right? It's inevitable. You lose half of your games on average. The average player loses half their games, right? The thing is, only once you lose do you accept it as a loss. Only once your nexus dies. Otherwise, you're playing to lose. If you're playing to lose, then there's no reason to be doing it. There simply is no other option. You might be saying, well, this guy obviously has no idea what he's talking about. Why am I even listening to this dude? Like, he's out of his mind. Obviously, you're going to lose games. You always lose games. There's no way that you can't. The average league player loses 50% of their games, right? What do you mean don't expect to lose? If you go into the game thinking there's a possibility of losing, which there is, right? There is. You gotta get this through your head. There is. You're going to lose 50% of your games on average. You don't want to think that. If you think you're going to lose, if you think you have any chance of losing, then you're going to lose. It's not going to help you. It's only going to affect you negatively. It's only going to make you play in a way that you have. It's only going to make you play a way that's worse than what you normally play. Why would you purposely make yourself want to play that way? Why would you purposely do anything that could affect you negatively? That could make you play worse. That could make it more difficult for you to get elo. Because that is your prime goal. Your only goal. And if you think you're going to lose, think there's any chance of losing, then there's no hope. You can't think like that. You have to go in every single game. This is a challenger promotion. This is the game of my life. This is the game that is the most important. Now you must be thinking, this kid is way too serious about this. It's just a fucking game, right? It is. It is just a game. You're exactly right. It's just a game. But if you are serious about getting elo, you need to think about it like it's a serious thing. It's not just wasted time. You're trying to get a goal for yourself, right? You set a goal for anything. Who the fuck cares what your goal is and what you're doing it for? You're setting a goal for yourself, and you want to get to diamond, you want to get to plat, you want to get to gold, or even silver, and you're stuck, and you don't know how, right? Well, it's not like that. You guys can't stress out about it. This game is not lost until your Nexus dies, right? Okay? It's not lost until your Nexus falls to the ground or you forfeit. Your team decides, hey, we can't do this, we give up, we don't want to try anymore, we're done. And they forfeit, and you're stuck here with this mentality, and you're just wondering, like, why did we do that? Why would we forfeit and this game isn't lost yet? You just gotta shrug it off. You just gotta say, hey, that happened, it sucked, I lost, but oh well. Next game I'm gonna win. Next game will be the game where I get that 10 win streak. Next game's gonna be the game where I go on and I just keep gaining and just keep going. And then you're gonna feel more positive. You're gonna feel more confident in your role. You're gonna feel more confident in carrying. As you win more games, you're gonna get better and better at it. You're gonna understand, hey, I can do this. I can stay positive. I can get diamond. I can get plat. I can get gold. I can get bronze. I can get whatever. I can do this. And it's gonna take so long. You have to play a ton of games to climb. One after the other. Slowly, gradually, you will get there. You will start to notice, you'll look at your graph, you'll see the spike in your league points, you'll look on LOL King, you'll see that spike on your graph. You're like, damn, I am making progress. The reason that I'm trying to motivate you guys to do this is because so many people are just scared to do ranked, or just scared to try to gain elo, or to say it's too hard, to say it's impossible. I wanted to make this because I know few people that are stuck there who always ask me how they should climb, what I'm doing, what I'm doing differently, how I climb so easily and so quickly. And I just give them the same advice that every other YouTuber makes, every other league player gives, which is lane control, rotating, when to back, when to push, play meta champions, play OP champions. Yeah, stuff is helpful. But if you don't have mindset to win games, then none of that matters. They give us very generic advice on this is how you should win, this is what you should do. You can win easy, just play these champions, and you're good to go. It's not that simple for some people. Some people just tilt. Some people just go on tilt. Their teammates do something negative to them. They say something toxic. And some of us can't mute everybody. Some of us can't mute people. Some of us just don't have it in us to do it. You know, some people, oh, it's easy, just mute. Some of us can't. Some of us don't have that mentality to be able to just mute people. Right? Everybody's different. Everybody can't just do what everybody else does. If that happens, just something I do. I make my chat the smallest it is, and I put it in the very far corner. So it's out of the way. I really have to pay attention to look at it. You shouldn't have chat somewhere that can affect your attention to the game anyways. By having it at that position on the screen, it just makes it a lot easier to ignore it. Because I have trouble ignoring people. Because I always think, well, if I ignore them and they do say something useful, it's going to be bad for us. And most of the time I can ignore people. But, you know, everybody can't. Some people can. You just got to try to just think back. My goal is to win. What can I do to win? This guy's being a jackass. I can't just not be affected by it because it's not how I am. So how can I win this game stuff that the other YouTubers talk about comes into play? It's once you get that mindset of this is how I need to win. My team doesn't matter. It's my goal to gain elo. I don't know any of these people. I'll probably never see them ever again. I need to climb. I don't care what they do. This guy might be a total asshole right now, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to gain elo. He's going to be stuck here. And that's all that matters to me. Putting it that way, it does sound a little scumbag, but that is your goal. That's all that you care about. Everything else doesn't matter. If you can manage to do this, if you can manage to get this imprinted into your head and know what it's about and understand this and really apply it, then you will climb. Simply because you are trying to win, because that's all that that's your goal in the game. It's just winning. And if you can focus on that, then you're set. I really believe that it will work. Like, I honestly believe if you Just trust in yourself to win, and just think that you're going to win. Every game you'll have a better chance at climbing. I do understand this subject is kind of controversial, and some people will say that it's, I need to know how to play the game, I need to play good, I need to know how to last hit, I need to know how to carry. And you're right, you do. You do need that stuff. But if you guys know how to carry, and you aren't trying, you're just fucking around, then it doesn't even matter. You don't have to be a good player. You don't have to be a good mechanical player to play the game well. League of Legends is a game about knowledge. It's a mind games scenario in every game. Playing to the enemy's tilt is one of the best strategies. Now, if you think about that, playing to the enemy's tilt, so they fuck up, or they start flaming their team, or they want to forfeit, or anything, because they're on a losing streak, and that directly relates to this. They're not having the right mindset. They don't have the mindset that some games are just unwinnable. Some games you will lose, but you need to just shove it to the side and just accept that it is a loss. But at the same time, they also need to know next game you'll win. Next game, if you're trying to climb, you'll win. Of course, we're not talking about your enemies. We're talking about you and how you're going to gain elo. And this is how you will do it. I'm not bullshitting anybody. This is serious. It's simple. If you think you're going to win, you are going to win. If you think you're going to lose, you are going to lose. It's that simple. Yeah, I know. You're going to lose some games, right? You're going to lose games. We've already established this. But if you think you're going to climb, then you're going to climb. It's because you're being positive about it. And a positive mindset. The positivity you're going to bring to your team by saying we're going to win this, we're going to do this team, we're going to kick their ass, we're going to get this win, that's going to make your team want to win. If some dude on your team's still on tilt, just ignore him. Just fucking ignore him. If you can't ignore him, try to say something constructive. Or don't say anything at all. Try to ping your lane, do what you can. Do what you can to affect the game. You can't control him. This isn't StarCraft. You're not microing, 200 units. You only have your champion. You have your one champion, and that is it. So whatever you can do with your one champion to affect the outcome of the game is what you need to focus on. Going on Reddit and seeing all these YouTubers make these how to climb, and it's just all about mechanical skill. Well, what if you're too down about it to even focus on that stuff? Find something that you guys enjoy. Find what makes you happy. Apply this to anything. If you think you will exceed, you will succeed. That's simple, guys. I do appreciate if you guys made it through this whole video. I think that's going to be it for today. Please take this into consideration. I know I'm a nobody. I think this can help you guys climb. I'd love to hear some feedback. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about it. Let me know what your guys' views are on it. Your guys' opinions. Be sure to leave a like to get the interaction going. See who agrees with me. See who doesn't. Dislike it if you didn't. I can get an idea for this and see what it's like. Be sure to subscribe if you guys like these kind of videos. I don't usually do stuff like this, but I do daily videos, so if you guys enjoy that, just come back. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Good luck with your climb. See you guys next time.